stuff. So let's go ahead and go and let people knows that there'll be streamings. Going to go to Twitch announcements. I'll go get the one. I have both here. Copy text. Paste.
The Kicking Dom Wars. Hi.
Hello. Sorry, I was just getting my.
Health Angel 79.
Oh my goodness! Everyone's coming. Hey, I'm just putting my announcement out on the Discords here, so give me 1 second. I was going to do it before I started, and I completely forgot, so I'm doing it now. Twitch, yeah. Paste, done. Okay. Wait, is that the right paste? Yes. Okay. Don't want to paste something weird. That's raid chats. Where is it? Promote your stream. There we go. Bip. Boink. Yeah, I got the rest of the stuff in to finish the 32X today. Then we'll build more controllers. And good stuff like that. We'll go into Sega. He told me I could do this as long as I don't spam stuff. Sega. Paste.
Hell's Angel 79.
Alright.
Any idea what's wrong with the 32X?
Well, it's got to be either the MOSFET, the power transformer, or the coil. So I just bought both. I don't know which one it is. I didn't go into a lot of settings on it to figure it out. So I'm just like, screw it. I'll just do it right.
Sega 32X packed away.
Yeah, these aren't, like, the caps don't look like they're leaking anywhere, so I don't think you're going to have problems if it may not work.
Angel 79.
But it's worth doing.
Narrowed down 8 leads to some.
Yeah, I figured that much out, and then I didn't want to do anything until I was able to come into stream. Where is, sorry, I'm trying to find that last thing. I have another group that I joined with other nerds that love games, but they're more of a
The Kicking Dom Wars. Let me enter a 12v12 arena using only a skateboard.
Okay.
Hell's Angel 79.
Oh well,
Was
that's
it
good.
Problematic 32X from before?
Yeah, it is. So we're going to get that working. Oh, and I set up more screens here, so you don't have to look at the side of my head. So, like, we're here, and then I can go over here to play my game, and then I can go boop, and now you got my face over here. Aha! The problem is that the camera really doesn't like the light behind me on the desk, so it kind of jitters a lot. I don't know. You don't have to see my face. I could probably get rid of that. So, this camera is also like super old, the one that's underneath the monitor for that kind of playing. So, whatever. Alright, I got the stuff already heated up. So, let's head over to the bench. Boink. Alright, cool. Is my audio working? Let me make sure. Okay, yeah. It says it is. Alright, so here's my stuff I got from Console 5. We'll go over this real fast. They always do a nice little hot fireball thing, so that's nice of them. I'll suck on that later.
Avid Kisser. The only thing I hated about the 32X is you needed to use an AC adapter for it.
So look at this. This is a really cool thing that they send you whenever you get something from Console 5. On the back of it, it lets you know the codes of the titanium caps, so you know the polarity, because they are different. All caps usually have a darker side or a white line or something that lets you know the negative, but on these, the line is the positive, so you don't want to screw that up if you use them. But here's your quick code references to kind of let you know which ones are what. But it's really nice of them to send this card. I have I have a whole sheet printed up on this on my workbench at work. Work. Eliza, work. Alright, so let's show you what I got from Console 5. I got all kinds of goodies for this, for later streams. So here's my 32X repair things. Here's the two of the ones I need to repair. And it tells me that where I need to put them. So the coil is L7 that has problems. And I think that's a big one, but we have a smaller version now to put in there. And then I got the voltage switch. I bought another one too because we have other 32.
I like the eco bag. Smiley face.
Right? But I love how they give you the information on it. Dude, the Console 5 is amazing. So here's what other things I got. I got, these are the audio mods.
Angel 79. Oh, that's cool. They include instructions in the bag.
You can also use the website, but yeah, the instructions in the bag is even better. But this is the audio mod for the Nomad, so that way I can have Sega CD audio on the Nomad. So that's a later thing that we'll be doing. I'll put that up here with my other mods. Okay, and then I have a full Nomad cap kit, so we'll recap the Nomad. That'll be fun. And what else did I get? Oh yeah, and I got my twin Famicom cap kit, so that way we can recap the Famicom once I get that done, because he's up there, and I don't know if I showed you him before, but I'll show him in a little bit. So we'll do the Famicom too. So I've got all kinds of fun stuff we can do on the channel instead of talking to myself playing Saturn games. But I can do that too. Let's get this 32X done, and then we'll chat about other things and stuff. Get my gloves on. All right. How's my camera? He falls down all the time. Okay. Yeah, that's what I want to do. I want to mess up my camera so it doesn't work. You stupid camera. There we go. Alright. Now you can see the whole workbench. Or the whole work area. You don't want to see the whole bench. You can't see. Yeah, that's a mess. Alright, we'll move our screws so we don't lose them. And now I don't have to bump the top of the desk. I also need to remember to put my tools back. That would help. This is the last time I hope I have to take this thing apart.
Dank Mehmet Amred 64 bits. I made it. This
Hey, buddy.
stupid illness.
How's your dog? Or it was your cat? I can't remember. Sorry. I know it was one of your pets was having trouble.
Dank Mehmet Amred 64 bits. Doggy. She's fine. Thank you.
Good. I really should get one of those small electric screwdrivers, but the problem with those, I want to make sure I find one with
Dank Mehmet Amred
a torque
64
stop.
bits. Wait, unless you mean the older one. He passed away. Tiki party.
The one you had to go
Well,
to.
Seymour, I made it, despite your directions.
What'd I do? How'd I miss my directions? Alright. We got the shell off. For the first
Hell's
last
Angel
time.
79. Wouldn't those gloves cause static discharge?
They're supposed to be
Breaking
static
stuff.
resistant. See? ESD, they're supposed to be resistant to static. I'm not sure if they work, but that's what they claim.
Hell's Angel 79. Ah, okay. Hell's Angel 79. They do look comfy.
They are. They're warm and I can seem to move everything and grab everything. So
Dank Mehmet Omred 64 bits.
it's a good thing.
Since when do you wear gloves? Is it cold?
It is
Also,
cold in my
You
basement.
were asking something else, but the chat stopped you.
Oh. I don't know. I was asking. I just remember in chat there's something this week that you had to take one of your dogs to the vet, and that's what I was asking. I didn't know if that was one that passed away or if you had another doggy. Or if it was your other doggy. I don't remember. I just remember in chat talking about you saying that you had to go to a vet in one of the chats, or maybe, yeah, something like that. Oops, forgot 2 screws. See, look, I'm gonna put my screwdriver up there. That way, when I lose
Dank
them,
Mehmet
they're in
Omred
front of me.
64 bits. Oh, yes. We had him cremated.
Aww,
My dog is doing fine now, despite her seizures.
good.
We got her pills to treat that now.
That's the one I was thinking of, because there was something about seizures. And, yeah. Sorry. I try to remember things, but sometimes I forget them. Okay. Everything is apart and away, and there we go. Beautiful. Oh, I also got some spray to make the casing all shiny. We're going to use that today. I've got to go up and get it. Yeah, I was just getting all kinds of fun stuff. Alright, so we'll get this coil off here. We'll put a new one on. And we'll go from there. Oh yeah, I can't see. That's a good thing to have, is some way to see. Here we go. Found them. Getting old sucks, dude. We need to stop this. Alright. Here we go. So we have a way to put different coils in here. Oh, we'll add some new solder first, because this is a big one here. She's a biggie. Well, it shouldn't be too bad, but since they have the 2 different holes here and 3 over here, and they're all attached, it might make it difficult to use that old solder. Alright. Go ahead and take it out of this hole too.
Dank Mehmet Omred 64 bits. Getting old with a liver disease sucks a lot worse. Then again, I'm convinced everyone is just born with something these days.
Hey, you're not even born, just so we get it. Come on. You don't want to live there anymore. You told me. You're like, I'm done with my life. Why are you not coming out? Oh, this cap is holding it in. Hold on, there we go. There we go. Alright, cool. Ew, he was kind of going bad. He's got some leakage there. You don't know what that comes from? That's interesting. But we'll get rid of that coil. And then our power MOSFET should be this guy here. He controls the 5 volts coming in from this power jack. So if this doesn't work, I already checked these. So we have these are called diodes.
Dank Mehmet Omred 64 bits. Was that a capacitor?
That was a
It looked
coil.
a bit different than others.
Yeah, that's a coil. So this one's a smaller one, and it's a smaller package and looks nicer. Whoa, he doesn't fit through it. That was 7. That was L7, wasn't it? Yeah. Inductor coil L7 for voltage. There it is. Okay. And then we have the regulator. Let me get my other microscope here. I believe, let's see here. MO, what is it? 4
Dankman
068.
64
Alright, so
bits.
it's this guy here we're taking
Well,
off next.
this is already going to hell to me, it seems like.
What are you talking about? Oh, this is fine. I can spread the coil legs like this. See? They just spread out a little bit, nice
Tiki
and
party.
easy.
Trust the process, smiley face.
Don't worry about it, man. You're freaking out, man. Don't let them freak you out. We got bogeys at 6, 12, 9er. Bonus points if you can name the game.
Hell's Angel 79. Shoot the tubes, dog meat.
Yep, there you go. We're going to go ahead and fill up the other holes that's not being used. Because, you know, if you don't, you
Dank
get
Momentum Red
corrosion and stuff in
64
them.
bits. I already lost my sanity and became paranoid at a Golden Corral in 2013.
That's normally what happens when you go to a Golden Corral. Just in general. Let's make him look a little straighter. That'll look good. Alright. Now we're going to have to get this guy out. Where is my holder? There we go. Okay. Cut over here. We got to get this guy off, and we're going to use a little bit of hot air, and we'll also add some new solder to it. Where's our? Oh, yeah, here. So here's our new ones that's going on, and
Dank Momentum Red 64 bits. You try having a guy punch you the day you got your 3DS, trying to take it from you. Mind you, I won the fight thanks to my wrestling in high school, but he got a good blow in before I threw him.
that's ridiculous. So I assume the you know what? Let's try the coil first. We also got to get this blob off that I made. So carelessly, well, not carelessly. So incorrectly told from the internet. Can you believe the internet was wrong about something? There we go. Now the 5 volt lines should not
Tiki party.
cross.
So the coil is for inductance?
Yeah, the coil is basically for getting the power through. Let me get my meter and let me get a Sega power supply. I think this is the guy that was giving us trouble. So I'm going to take him apart and we'll put a new cap in him. Let me get the tool kit for that. Welcome to the next level, Sega! That way we know that the power it's getting is good. Got it? Get it good? Excellent. We'll get out the... Let's see what kind of screws are in here. Hey, those are game bits. That's interesting. I didn't realize they use game bits on the power blocks. I'll take it. Cheese and rice. God damn, just some of it itches. There we go. There. Whew! That's a longy.
Dank Momentum Red 64 bits. I am now regretting not letting you throw in a more modern power supply for my Genesis One. The power brick is huge, and it could die any day with this house.
Unplug it when you're not playing it. That's what I suggest. And that's how I treat all my power bricks. Like, I've got them plugged in right now and they're powered on, but when I'm not around to play them, they're not even getting powered. They're all on their own power strips and their own power turn. You can turn them on and off.
Dankman
this thing
Red
is
64 bits.
Beast.
The brick just gets hot, and that scares me.
Well, yeah, it's going to get hot. It's changing AC to DC. And whenever you have a power transfer like that, it's going to warm up a bit. Don't worry, it's not going to hurt you. It's not going to blow up. When it doesn't get hot, that's the problem. That means something else is wrong. Alright.
Dankman Red 64 bits.
I need a bigger...
Oh, so that's normal.
Yeah, that's normal.
Good.
But that's why I leave it... I don't want it hot all the time. That's why... Oh, that's better. That's so much better. So that's why I don't leave them plugged in all the time. Come on. Come on. Oh, there you go, Tiger. Come on, you can get... Oh, the baby. Look at that cap. It's all leaking. This is the one that we had problems with the other day, causing the 32X to do some weird stuff. So... we learned our lesson last time. Don't pull from here to get the power lines out. Push them out. There we go. Yeah. Yeah. Ow. There. Haha! He's out. Alright. So, see the brown stuff at the bottom? I think that might be leakage. Alright. But anyway, we're going to take this one out. He is a 3300 16 volt. I've got... Oh no! They're not 16 volts. Wait. You're... Oh crap. I ordered the wrong ones. I ordered 3300 6 volts. That's a 27.
Dankman Red 64 bits.
Well, poop
You
on
got
a
some
stick.
stones, man. I would not dare open a power brick.
I gotta order
Especially
new
the
ones.
Commodore one filled with all that gel.
Ew, yeah, those are nasty. Well, crap. He's gonna have to wait. I don't have the right. So I've got the right. Does the other one? The other one doesn't have it. I think the other one only goes up to 1,000.
Angel 79. Gel base.
Yeah.
What good is that for?
The gel kind of keeps it so you don't get shorts. It's supposed to protect the electronics, but I mean, it's technically doing what it's supposed to do.
Red 64 bits.
All right, I'll
Do
use
you
another
not have
power
another
board.
power brick?
I got plenty of them. I got a bunch of Sega. This was just more of a showing you how to fix the power supply. But yeah, it's mostly those
Angel
caps.
79. Okay, never heard of that till now.
Gonna plug this back in, and we'll put it over here, and I'll order the right ones. So I need 3200. Where's my phone? There it is. Let me throw that on my phone notes. Caps that I need.
Dankman Red 64 bits. Oh, okay.
3300.
The one I bought when it gets here is one of the modern ones. Came in a set with all the hookups I need.
Oh, I need to see what our spacing is. So, how do I not have any of my measuring stuff here? Oh, well. For Gen 2 power. Okay. Okay. Cool. I'll have to order a bunch of those. I also need to take apart an Atari port and see what the Atari ones are, because I got a lot of bad Atari power cords. Anywho's, let's get another power brick for that. Next power brick. Alright, so another Sega power brick. We're going to carefully plug this in and check voltage. So voltage we should have voltage on that little pin that I had plugged in before. Oop. Did I just kill my power? Killed my camera. Of course I did. Why would I not kill my camera?
Tiki Party. Yesterday I played Coop Troop on Coop with a streamer, but we didn't set up a chat, so imagine cooperating that whole game without being able to talk.
Oh wow.
Luckily it turned out great.
You'd both have to know the game pretty well. Alright, so we'll go in here and we'll check our DC voltage coming out of the... Did I bump the camera again? I did. Man. Why do you guys watch such an amateur? Alright, we'll check to make sure we have about 9 volts. We got 14, we're good. Alright, so when I plug this in, we should have voltage come in over here. It should go down the line, through here, and then come to here. It'll take the 9 volts, change it to 5 volts, send it out through the coil, and then it'll be over there. So, we'll plug it in, and we'll check voltage. Find a good ground spot. This should be a good ground. These dots should be ground. So then I go over here. How am I not getting any voltage anywhere? There we go. Got 13 volts there on that diode. So what a diode does is it stops voltage from going backwards. So when you have a diode in line, it shouldn't come to it. So I should check over here. I should have 5 volts. Maybe not. So I might have to change that power transformer. Let's go over to this side and see if we have 5 volts on the point. So on the cartridge, we'll put this here so I can see it too. Alright, cartridge line should not have any voltage right now. So if I go over here and check this, it should be 0 because that comes in for the voltage. Here I should have 5. Got a big goose egg. Alright, so we know the voltage is coming into this side. Let's see, where do we have the 13 volts? Let me try this a different way. Where is my block? I'm trying to make it so I don't have to hold 2 things at once. There we go. I'll take him off. We'll put on an alligator clip that can go under the ground. That should, let's see. Come on. Nom 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 nom. Get on that ground and like it. Alright. 13 volts, okay. Coming in. 12 volts. $13 volts. 13 volts coming in. I need to look up the things. I think it's going to be over here. That's still 13 volts. $12, 0. Alright, I'm not getting 5 volts out of that at all. Let me look up that part number. So I'm thinking that is our problem. MC 34063 data sheet. Alright. Oh, you're all data. I don't like you. Okay, so here we go. We should have voltage in on pin 6. Conveyor to bit pin on 5, which that would mean it would still be the same. Ground. Switching voltage is out here. So it should be coming out on 1 and 2. That's a reference. Is my... Don't need to see pictures. I know what they look like. Where's my data sheet? Am I just missing the thing? Tells me the data sheet? I need more information. Oh, there it is at the top. Alright, let's see. I need to figure out the pinning, how the pins are, because it doesn't really tell me what pin 1 is. So pin 1 to the top, which would be the switch collector, and ground. So 4 would be ground. Alright. We can also test the new chip to figure this out. Because see right here we have another diode, but it goes over here, so I can't get to the other end. And then Q2, we have that resistance there, so we can check it from 8 to 2. Alright. Take power off that so I won't shock myself. I'm pretty sure, there we go, that, I bet you guys can see that real easy. Pretty sure that this is pin 1 up here. So we're going to go and let's see. Oh yeah, now I can really tell. There's a circle right here when I look in the magnifier. So the circles are next to pin 1. You'll have either a circle or an indent or something like that. So on the actual board chip, you'll see we actually have a little indent here. I don't know if you can see that. I'll put the light over here. There's an indent, so this is pin 1. Alright, cool. Well, let's take them off and see if that does our job. Let me get the junk out of my way now. Ba-da. Ba-da. Go, Gaddy, go! Alright, gonna be loud.
Tiki Party. BRRRRRRR. Tiki Party. Oh, that wasn't so loud.
No, it's not too bad. It just... I now have to talk louder for you to hear me. Alright. Heat guns out. Tweezers are out. Hold on. Glove is on. Tweezers get hot. So I gotta be careful with that little resistor there. So you always want to keep your hot air moving. If it stays in one spot too long, you'll mess up the board. Come on. Come on, little buddy.
Red 64 bits. Where are you? What are you doing?
Oh crap! Apparently nothing. You can't see anything.
What you're doing? Is it me or your camera went still?
My camera went still when I put it on the fan. Hold on. Come on, camera.
"90 kids. The Sega Tower."
There we go. Alright. Yeah. Well, part of it. He's in bad shape right now. Alright, can you see now? Alright. So I'm moving the hot air around on the chip. So then we're trying to get it off the board. If I had some tweezers, this would be easier. I actually might just turn on 2 soldering irons and do this. Make 2 soldering irons of tweezers. There's a lot of big traces here. You got to be careful that when you're taking things off like this, you don't want to have it not hot enough. Come on. All right. My other soldering iron is not plugged in. That's not going to help me. Where is it? I thought it was plugged in. Hold on. Gosh. There it is.
Tiki Party. Does a flying wick work on these?
What's that? Hold on. It does a little bit, but still you have to get the board hot enough to get the solder off. So I could use wick, but a lot of times you also have a little bit of solder left over. So what I like to do is I usually flood it with solder on the pins, and then I just kind of watch it and wait for the solder to kind of turn molten. And once that happens, I can just pick up the chip. Alright. You hot enough yet? You're still heating up. Okay. You know, whenever you want to here, just start coming loose. My heat gun sucks. This is what I get for buying a $50 heat gun off Amazon. Probably just an AliExpress heat gun. Probably not even heating up what it's supposed to. Alright, let's see, are you molten yet? Can you melt stuff? You can melt stuff. Alright. Alright, we're gonna do the dual soldering iron way then. Alright, here we go. So we'll take this soldering iron on this side. This one on this side. Don't cross the streams. Isn't it even hot yet? Come on. You suck, soldering iron. I think it's only getting hot on one side, so that doesn't help me at all. It's alright. We can get it. There we go. Be gone. Alright, power regulator gone. Now we'll get the solder wick out.
Dank Mehmet read 64 bits. Leo. It's like a war up in this joint.
Right. Alright, now we'll get some more no melt solder here. Or with the solder wick on here. We'll clean it all up. Make it pretty. There we go. And we'll get our Q-tip out. You go away. Alright. Clean up the excess crap. Alright, there we go. Looking purty now, aren't you? Yes, darn you are purty. Alright, where is my new chip out? There he is. Alright. Put him there. And so what I'm going to do, move my phone out of the way. Put a little solder on this leg here, and then we'll just kind of slide it in on there. Actually, we'll try this one. Let's see if this tip is getting a little hotter. Alright, so Alright, so we got some solder thaw. And this is our chip will face down. So where's that little dot at? Little dot is here. So we have not number 1 here. So that means our dot on the chip that you probably can't see because the writing is super small. We'll face that direction. And then we'll just heat up this one leg. Come on. There we go. We'll get that one leg on there. And it's not straight. Try to get it more straight. Alright, so that's not perfect yet, but we'll clean it up afterwards. Right now I just wanted to get the chip in a position where it looks better. We'll add some. There we go. Alright. That feels better. Now we get some solder on everything. Now I usually go to that one and then I go to the leg in the back on the opposite corner. That kind of holds all the pins in place. And if you have those two evened up, then you know it should be good. Okay. Now we go ahead and get the rest of them done.
The Kingdom Wars. Freedom.
Okay. Looks good. Go on to the other side here. And move it where I can see it. From the angle I'm looking at it, it looks like it's raised up from the top or raised up from the board, but it's touching the board. It's just kind of an optical illusion. An optional illusion. I wish I had a camera that I could just use for a microscope. But everything I thought of didn't work. So I'm using a little cheap microscope. I don't know. After I get the controllers done and sold, I don't know if I want to use that money to invest in a camera or invest in more game stuff to mod and sell. My thought is always I spend the least amount of stuff on things I actually need and the most amount of stuff on video games. That's why, like, I don't have a great display to show off my game stuff, but that doesn't even matter because I just buy whatever display I can get cheap from wherever I go. I also see a problem with this capacitor. I'm going to try to add a little bit more solder on this pad here. Yeah. He's fine. It's just I like to see solder on both sides. There we go. This is what happens when you use a microscope. You're like, I want to fix this and this and this. Okay. Alright. It looks good now. Let's see if we got 5 volts. Because we should have voltage. So this one has our output. We want to check on that leg there and see if we have 5 volts when I plug it in. Alright, so we'll unplug this soldering iron. Plug back in the Genesis power cord. Alright. And if I got this chip in backwards, we'll find out really quick. It will start smoking. Which I hope it doesn't. I hope everything's super fine and dandy. Like a super fine dandy thing. I don't know.
Dank Mehmet Red 64 bits. And this is where I'd put my sanity if I had one.
Alright. Let's plug it in. Hold on to your butts. Alright, I'm going to check right here. Nope, voltage.
Dank Mehmet Red 64 bits. You should just invest in that camera because, well, you know.
Seeing is nice. Oh, I'm not on ground anymore. Jeez. Alright, I gotta be able to see both things at once. I gotta see two things? That's like twice as many things as I want to see. Alright. Go ahead and get our grounding back on here. Somewhere. Alright, here we go. And it may not trigger. It is a switching power supply. It may be looking for the Genesis. Alright, we're just going to plug it in and see what happens. Let's do it that way. That is a switching regulator. So, it's possible that it's not switching on because, well, it doesn't have the Genesis hooked up. So, let's
Dank Mehmet Red 64
get a freaking
bits.
Genesis over here.
But you're frozen.
Am I frozen again? Oh my gosh. I hate this camera. Yeah, I'm sorry guys. This camera sucks. Alright. Let's go gently plug this into the Genesis. I think we're good. Let's just rebuild it. I have faith. As that one song says that we have to have. Because you gotta have faith, faith, faith. Oh, ooh, baby. I'm gonna touch your body. Okay. Touch your body. Yours.
Dank Mehmet Red 64 bits.
Emotion.
This is not easy like Sunday morning.
No. And it
Cheeky
should be.
party.
Because I thought it is easy.
That parapet? I gotta believe.
Get in there. Come on. I hate this part. I don't even know why I took this off. I didn't have to take this off. Why did I do that? Why did you guys let me do this? I could have left this part on. Everybody would have been happy. We'd have still been able to fix what I needed to do. I blame society. As the President of the United States taught me, it's everybody else's fault but mine. I got it backwards? I think I got it backwards. I do. That could be why it's not working. This should go on this side. So, see this this little indent out here? It's a heatsink for this big chip.
Dank Mehmet Red 64 bits. That joke just happened and it's already aged poorly, LOL.
Hits too close to home, man. Alright. Yeah, let me know when it freezes, guys, because I forgot my tablet down here and it's dead again. So I don't have a way to watch. I have an idea of what I can do, but I need to find everything and get it set up just how I like it. Alright, there we go. But I want to get a wireless monitor and just have it attached over here. That's so nice. Okay, there we go. Let's start screwing her back together. For the first time, for the last time. This 32X though is just happy just that I'm touching it. It's like, oh my gosh, I have not been touched this much.
Dank Mamedom Red
For
64
so long.
bits. If this works, I'm gonna eat a cake all by myself.
Ooh.
Disclaimer, the cake will be tiny.
Well, it's still cake. And that's all that matters. It's like a cupcake. It's still cake. If it works, I'm gonna go get me a lollipop. Or, yeah, that sounds good. I think. If this doesn't work, that means I'm back to the start again, and I've gotta. I need to go around the 5-volt
Dank Mamedom Red 64
test
bits.
here.
People who play Quake on Xbox eat cupquakes.
Haha! See what you did there. That's funny. I like that. It's funny. Alright. We got all the necessary bits and bobs on. Let's go plug it in and test it. Let's try our new camera setup. Alright. My 5 frames a second camera. What the hell's wrong with this camera? Do you like my Star Trek theme on it though? Alright.
Tiki Party. Let's try it. Famous last words.
Yeah, I know, right? Don't do low light compensation. Maybe that'll make it look a little better. Alright, there we go. Yeah, that camera back here. Okay, let me plug this in and we'll see what it does. We know that it worked whenever I added the 5 volts to it. So that part we know.
Dank Mamedom Red 64 bits. Your camera is choppier than virtual hide lied.
Hey, I played and beat that game, man. It was a game that I played. Alright, and now we need our power cords. You're in there. Check. And then I should only have one power cord now for the 32X. Check. Alright, that's in. All power cords plugged in. Check. Alright. Are you in the back of this? Yes, you are. Yes, you are. Aren't you a good game? Alright. Television on. And power. That so far is looking good. Here's where it comes
Dank
in.
Mamedom Red 64 bits. You doing that baby voice just triggered my dog. She's wagging her tail.
You are a good boy, doggy. You are a good doggy. Oh, stay up there. Alright, now go poop in the corner, doggy. Yes, you can. You can poop in the corner. Come on, Knuckles. Boom shakalaka! He's on fire! I am a robot. Alright, you'd probably be better off seeing the side of my head. This is the camera I need to throw in the trash.
Tiki Party.
Yeah! Putting her back together. Look at that.
Dankmamadam Red 64 bits.
This is the...
Virtual Hide Light Dudley celebrating is scary as hell. The Kicking Dom Wars. Who completed both battle passes?
Nice! Did you get any turtle stuff yet? I just want to avoid not going to that guy. Just kind of climb up the wall. Aww. Hey buddy, come back here! Alright. I think we're good. Let's reset it. We'll turn it off and see if we get any flickers. Here's a real test.
No more screwing with this thing.
No more at all.
Send it out.
I can't.
My body is ready.
Boom. Let's turn it off. No weird flickers. No extra power going through anything. My God. It's like I know what I'm doing or something. I don't know. That's a big fat lie. It's called faking it till you make it.
The Kicking Dom Wars. I got a skateboard and a saw blade launcher. Tiki party. Oh no, Eggman has committed the crime of laughing at us. Must chase him for 8 levels now. The Kicking Dom Wars.
How dare he?
And some Foot Clan skins.
Yep. And then I will also make sure you have your virtual racing. I'm throwing that in for you. And then once you get all this, you can send me the... Oh, you got the money, right? You did get that. I think we made sure that was good. So, yeah, we'll box this up. I'll show off the controller you gave me, too. I did not download a game yet. I'll have to get one of the train games, and we'll test it out next time.
64 bits. For the PC Engine?
Yes. Yep.
Yes, I did.
All right, cool. So, yeah, I'm throwing in the virtual racing then, too. And we'll get that all squared away. Let's get this guy put back together and send it to its new home. I'm going to run upstairs real fast and grab a new microfiber cloth and the new spray I got to make the plastic look nice. Hold on. Oh, I don't have to run upstairs. I brought it downstairs already. Yeah, there we go.
Dankmamadam Red 64 bits. I'm so happy I could cry.
Alright, we're going to put gloves on. I don't know how hazardous this thing is. So we'll grab the top here and we'll see how nice it looks when we shine it up. Alright, so top now. I mean, it's not bad. It looks good. I did clean it. So that was a good thing.
The Kicking Dom Wars. The saw blade gun subs text you.
This thing's leaked a little bit on its journey to my house. Alright. Find a clean spot on my microcloth. Alright. And let's... So what this is the aerospace protective... it's the ultimate UV protection for vinyl, rubber, plastic. Looks newer longer. So we'll wipe this on here with a microfiber. Oh my gosh, that shines it up fast. Let's see how much that lasts though. Okay, look at that glossy bastard. Damn, Gina. Oh, that's amazing. I didn't think it was going to work that nice.
Dankmamadam Red 64 bits. Holy bleep.
That's... Oh my gosh. I can see my face in that thing. Alright. I don't think the 32X ever looked that nice. Alright. I'm going to shine up all of my consoles with this stuff now. That thing's amazing. Me likey breadsticks. Alright, let's put this thing together. And I'll shine up the rest of the plastic once it's together. So another thing I did on OBS to help this thing not lock up as much, when I change between scenes...
Momentum read 64 bits. It didn't look that nice fresh out of the box in 1990X.
No, it didn't. That is awesome. I'm loving that. Wonder what it does to a Nintendo controller. Oh, we're going to do it to a Nintendo controller. Alright. Let's get the shells on here. I'm getting distracted. Don't let me get distracted. I'm going to forget to put it together. Okay. Got the new cap on there to make the video not jitter. The only thing I didn't do to this thing is I didn't do a region mod, which you don't need a region mod. You have US Sega Genesis. The region mod for 32X is not for the games, but it's so it works on a different console, so a different region. So if I put the 32X on my Japanese console, it's going to give me an error. That's what I've heard. We can test it. I got a Japanese Sega CD, or Sega Genesis and Sega CD, really. So excited. I love making things work again. That's amazing. I hope you guys are enjoying it too.
Dank Momentum read 64 bits. Can you do one more test after it's back together?
I sure
just
will.
For the sake that the shielding is back in?
Yeah. I can do that for you. Come on. Get on there. I pick it. Hold on. Here. Like I'm missing a screw. Looks like I put it in here. Yep, there he is. Let's clean. No, he's too big. It's not it. That's. Oh, this is my Sega CD stuff. That's to put the Sega CD back together someday. Someday, somehow, gonna make it right, but not right now. I'm gonna make them fade away. Doesn't like me to do that. I already lost it because I don't know what I'm doing.
Dank Momentum read 64 bits. I noticed the CD Model 1 has no eject button, so how do you get the disc in and out?
You have to use the reset button on the console. So when you hit the reset on the top of the Genesis, that will eject the disc. Also, you can do it in the menu. You can pop out the Sega CD that way too. Oh, there's that screw. Found him. I found him. You tried to get away.
Dank Momentum read 64 bits. Wow, Sega, that was a cheapskate move.
Yeah, it was. But I think they was trying to do it for a more visual effect. They wanted to look a certain way. And, yeah, so. That part it worked. It does look nice. I like the more LEDs that they put on the other consoles. Alright, we got everything here. Let's get this shiny McShiner bud over here. Damn! Alright. Look, just between the top and the bottom, you can tell the difference in the shine. It's so awesome. We'll get the microfiber cloth on it one more time to dry it off and make it look extra nice. I have a serial number thing that I keep a spreadsheet on, and I'm going to put your serial number on here, just so I remember. I'm making a spreadsheet so I can remember what I've recapped and what I've done to each console. I forgot to do that for the Genesis. Actually, I'll have you tell me what Genesis I gave you, so I can update my spreadsheet. So I sold that, or traded it away, or whatever, however I want you put that. I just want to say that you have that model number now. Make sense? Oh, come back here. One more screw.
Thank Momentum Red 64 bits. This is a joke because I think it's dumb funny, but now all I need is the Sega Mega Answer and I can do online banking. Oh, and a Mega Modem or X-Band.
I really need to look what we can do with that
Thank
X-Band.
Momentum Red 64 bits. And yes, it makes sense.
But look on the back there, you can tell the difference between the glossiness of the plastic I didn't do this to yet. There we go. We'll go ahead and shine him up now. Oh my gosh. Look at that. Look at that. I wish I had a before and after picture. I guess I do. We can go back before I wash this thing and get it before. Be nice and protected for you, and makes the plastic look nice. Here we go. All right. Wipe it all down. Sure none of that stuff.
Thank Momentum Red 64 bits.
There we go.
It's gorgeous. A true marvel of retro being made fresh with modern.
I know. I love that. Oh my gosh. What is this again? 303 Aerospace Protective. God. How did I not know about you earlier? You beautiful, beautiful beast. Yeah, boys. All right.
The Kicking Dom Wars.
Back to the stop
The
motion.
base weapons of the
Okay.
Ninja Turtles are free but requires 250k XP each.
I'm gonna turn this off. See if that helps. Does that help a little bit? That helps a little bit. Okay, so it's the lights. It's trying to focus on the lights and behind me. So if I turn off the lights, it's mostly not stop frames. I don't know. Who cares? Back to reality. Oh my gosh. Just comparing it between the Genesis. Oh yeah, we gotta shine up the Genesis now. It's all jealous. It's like, wait, hold on. Hold on. 32X is a bitch for me. No, it's not there.
The Kicking Dom Wars. No cucks in a shooter is fun.
Alright. Plug it in here. Bop. Bop. Bop, bop, bop. Dee bop, bop, bop. Bop, bop, yeah. Oh, I turned off my... You know what helps? If I put a cartridge in. I was like, oh crap, what's going on? I don't have a cartridge in it. That seems to help a little bit. Huh, imagine that. Okay. We'll go back and... Oh, we gotta play the best game ever. The only reason to get a 32X is for the longest name the Genesis Sega 32X ever had.
Hello, I'm Fred Couples. Welcome to Golf Magazine's
Kicking Dom
36
Wars.
Great Holes.
Seeing how 90s you are today, you being out the skateboard.
I don't know. My shirt screams 80s. It's a Radio Shack TSR 80. So this is Golf Magazine's 30 Great Holes starring Fred Coops. And Oh, we want to play on all 32 holes. I'm just going to play like one hole.
Dank Momentum Red 64 bits.
How do I not have
brings out the worst in me. I once played a golf game that made me swear almost as much as Rise of the Robots did.
Really? Which game was that? Oh, this is a golf game in general, but which one? Look at that. Oh my gosh. Boop. That deserves Fred to come out and...
Dank Momentum Red 64
View replay.
bits.
Ready? Let's see the replay.
No, a game of golf. Real golf.
Oh.
Tiki Party. Mario Golf on GBC is top notch.
Yes, it is.
The Kicking Dom Wars.
And did you know on the Game Boy Color Mario Golf? Is it Mario Golf for the Game Boy Color? I think it is. Yeah, the Mario Golf with the Game Boy Color, you can transfer, you can play your character, beef him up, and use the Game Boy transfer pack to send it to the to your 64 golf game. If I recall, I think that's it. All right, let's see if I can get to the hole.
Dank Momentum Red 64 bits. That's GBA. Tiki
Oh yeah, that's right. That's GBA.
Yes,
Yeah.
you can play it on the N64 version.
I knew there was one of them you could transfer the stuff.
Tiki Party. Also, the same characters from GBC appear on GBA Advanced Tour.
Oh, look at that. Bounce right out of the sand trap. Okay. Well, this is a game that happened. And I'm glad we all know this happened now. No, I want to see...
Dank Momentum Red 64 bits. It looks good at least.
Yep, I think we're good. Oh, what was that?
But yes, you can transfer your character.
Alright.
Otherwise it's
Go
not
ahead and
unlockable on the regular
reset
64
this.
game.
Oh, I want to go try the Japanese... No, it was a homebrew hack. What was the homebrew hack that didn't work? I think it was the Genesis, Sonic the Hedgehog one. Was it this one? One of these didn't. None of these worked. They all got stuck on the Sega logo. Let's see if they work now. No. It must be something like they actually can't work on real systems. I just put them on there because I wanted to see. It's Can we play Sega CD games through the 32X? I think we tried it, but I don't remember.
Dank Momentum Red 64 bits. Sonic and Chaotix won't work? That sounds awesome though.
No, Sonic and Chaotix does work. Oh yeah, that one. It just didn't work. I don't know why. There's like 4 versions of it, so we'll try one of them. Let's make sure the Sega CD stuff works on it. I think it does. I think the Master System you can't play through it. Where is the best game on the Sega CD? Oh, there it is. ROM conflicts with the 32X add-on. Please try it. That's what I thought. I didn't think I could play the Sega CD through the... That sucks. Can I play the MDU? Probably not, because it takes a CD. How about these? Will this work? Mortal Kombat 2 MSU?
Dank Momentum Red 64 bits. So I need to remove the 32X to play CD games.
Yeah,
Not a
and
huge
Master
deal.
System games. Yeah, so that doesn't work either. That'd be great if this worked though, wouldn't it? Yeah, so you can't just do any of those. MSU though, that I don't know if this works. Because this utilizes the CD-ROM. I don't think you can use MSU games either. We'll just have normal music. Yeah, we'll try Rock and Roll Racing MS1. Yeah, it's just a normal game. It didn't enhance the music.
Tiki Party.
Let the carnage begin! Shred is about to blow! Nick jams into first!
Alright. Yeah, so the MS... Yeah, we had to take off the 32X to play anything with CD audio games. Like the MSU games. Alright, that's fine, we know. And Master System won't work either. So if you go here, try to see... Master System and 32X doesn't work.
Read 64 bits. That's not so bad.
No, it's not. Let's see if the other Sonic... well, Sonic and Chaotix I didn't try.
64 bits.
We'll try this.
Show me Sonic and Chaotix, please.
Okay. Let's see if this one wants to boot up right. This should. It's not a complete homebrew from the ground up. Alright, so... we still gotta play this. Oh no, when we get to Sonic... Is Eggman playing with Sonic? No, he's not. How do I have negative 9 rings? Oh, because they throw them and then
Read 64 bits. The level doesn't take long. Play the fancy and Sonic and Sonic.
Alright.
Tiki Party. Dino Dance, Dino Dance, Dino Dance.
I don't know if I've ever played through the level. Nope, wrong hole. If I can remember how it worked. I just skipped over this, so I didn't want to deal with it. Alright, so you'll hold if I don't. If I'm not too close, that's what it was. Stand over here, woman. Or guy. You horny guy. Why aren't you going over there? Alright. There we go.
Read 64 bits. SBO the chameleon is male.
Okay. I played the Sonic games, but never like looked at the door. Hey, you're on my. There we go. Get up here. Oh, I told you to hold. Wait, hold on.
Tiki Party. You're a chameleon. They use their tongue very little. I've never seen them use it.
Oh my gosh, stop. There we go. Let's climb. There we go. Alright. Alright, let's do the dash thing. You, they, there. Oh, come on. That should have been fine.
Dankmaman read 64 bits. It takes some getting used to.
Yeah, it does.
A decent game is here. I like the special stages.
Yeah, it's definitely, you gotta get used to the boomerang effect. Alright. What do we have? One more stage to go through, and then we should be able to Finally get to our collect. Look, we're almost out of the negatives. Ah. You, come here. Here we go. We're finally out of negatives.
Dank Mamed Red 64 bits. Also, the Marina music is the most criminally underrated music in the series as a whole.
Got it! Yay! Yeah, no, I've put time into this game back when I was a kid, but man, I've not played it since. And it is definitely a game that is not memory, like it's not like stuck in my mind like other games are. Come here. Up in the air. Like some games you just pick up and you're like, you know instinctively how to play them. This is definitely not one. Hit the wrong button again. Alright. We'll eventually get to where I can pick my character, I think. Is this it? Can I get the character select now? Oh my gosh. I feel like I was lied to. I thought you said this was
Mamed
quick.
Red 64 bits. Almost.
Alright. Kind of spin there for a bit. There you go. I don't know what's at the top of this, so we're gonna find out. Yeah. Top. Oh wow, that was where I needed to go. Neat. Alright, now what? Hit the clear. What do you want from me?
Dank Mamed Red 64 bits. It's supposed to finish.
Well, it's hacked.
79. Oh, nice.
There we go. It just took a bit to think about it. Alright, there we go. Sonic.
Dank Mamed Red 64 bits. So, yeah.
Oh, I got a ball. That's not gonna work. Can I just have a bomb follow me? Alright, neat. Can I do my spin dash? I can.
Dank Mamed
Well,
Red
all right.
64 bits. He's qualified. Restream.io. Congratulations.
Hey, we're at 100
You've
shots.
received 100 messages today with Press Green Chat.
There we go. Well, we now have him. It has some little glitches to it, but it seems to be working okay.
Dank Mamed Red 64 bits. Thank you so much, Professor.
Oh, you're welcome. Alright, so we are good here. I'm going to go ahead.
Dank Mamed Red 64 bits. Where did you get this game? I want to
Oh.
play too.
Yeah, this one is just glitchy. It's just a download I found. Look for Smoke Monsters ROM pack. I think it was in that. Yeah. So he's the one who put together these ROM packs, and people's just kind of saved them to set them up. So that way they're like numbered like this. Some of them I added, like this one.
Read 64 bits. Why did it crash?
I think that's the game. It's not the 32X.
Dank Mamedom read 64 bits.
That game was having problems.
Is that the 32X, the game, or you?
No, that was the game. That was the game. I don't know if this will work. Let's see if the NES emulator will work. No. Okay, well, that didn't work. But it did try to start it. Yeah, there we go. Emulator. The NES emulator works. This is so weird, playing Super Mario Brothers on a 32X.
Tiki Party. This would have been crazy back in the day.
Right?
Dank Mamedom read 64 bits. This would be a wretched sin if Sonic was not on GameCube these days.
Right? It is weird playing this game with this controller, though. Like, I'm playing it with a 6-button controller. And so it feels really weird with my stop motion. What is wrong with this camera? Oh well, whatever.
Tiki Party.
Alright, cool.
So Marie.
We are in good shape. This thing can get smaller here, I think. Yeah, there we go. Let's see if I can do the World 1-1 glitch. I haven't done that forever. Can't believe I missed that slide. Okay, come on. Okay, that's definitely something. The slide doesn't work as well with this controller. Okay. We're good. I'm gonna stop messing with the 32X. We're good. And we can fix the other 32X at a future date. That's just my stuff. So, turn that off so it's not just sitting there on, and we'll get rid of the stop motion video. All right. So yeah, we'll go ahead and show him off one more time. All the glossy goodness. We're going to go over here, and then I'm going to open up my console serial number 1. All right. What was the serial number of the Genesis I sent you? So here I can like do a quick drop down to pick what model they are.
Dank Mamedom read 64 bits. Just a sec.
Okay.
I will check now.
I will go ahead and add this to the 32X list here. I didn't actually have any of my 32Xs on here, so we'll go ahead and start adding them since they're all out in front of me right now. P401300503. All right. Type. Some of these doesn't matter. Okay. What type is? Okay. I have model number on here. Maybe that's what I meant. No, I've already got it wrong. Here's what I'm doing wrong. Serial number is there. model number goes here, and this one was a something I need my glasses for. Hold on, let me. There we go. MK-8.
Dank Mehmet
Four,
Ahmed 64
000.
bits. 30W spacebar 25,639.
All right. All right, and that was a Model 3. That was a version 3, wasn't it? Yeah, I think so. Oh, where is it? Oh, yeah, I've got all the Model 1s here. Did I put in the wrong one? Clear all. Clear. All right.
Dank Mehmet Ahmed 64 bits. You called it VA3, I think.
Okay, was it a VA3? Okay. There we go. Now I got them all. Find on the sheets 25639. I didn't add that one yet. All right. Well, we'll add it real fast. Yeah, let me see here. We'll go ahead and take this one right here. Okay, so we'll go ahead and back over here, and we will insert come on. Why is this not wanting to work like it should? It does not like me right now.
Dank Mehmet Ahmed
Hold on.
64
This
bits.
is probably because of the way I have this
Now,
installed.
I need to take my medicine.
Alright,
I lost complete track of time. I can't wait to get this thing. Bye.
alright, we'll put that here. See ya, I will see you in a bit. There was no TMS. It was a 3.3. Alright, it is 30W 35639. There we go. Condition. He's in good condition now. He did not have a cover. We did recap him. Look at all these with nose on them. And location is with Red Knight. I won't put your real name since people are seeing things. Alright, boom. Mods installed, there was nothing. Problems, nothing. Alright, but I did recap it, so that makes it good. No, turn off that list then. No, that doesn't need to be a list. Drop down. I'm going to go ahead and remove criteria with advanced options. Plain text. There we go. Okay. There we go. Alright, cool. I'm good now. We'll go back to controllers now. Oh yeah, did I finish the 32X stuff? I don't remember. 32X. No, I didn't. Condition. I think it's good. No problems. No power.
It's a me.
Recap.
Huh.
Recap. It's a me. Hello. How you doing? I recapped it and replaced. I can't spell. Replaced. Power modular or power. What was that? I forget. Yes. Why am I having a brain fart? Power rectifier? No, I kind of. I'll change it right
It's
now.
a me. Good.
And recapped. Placed power in it and coil L7. Alright, there we go. So let's go ahead and tell this to go ahead and be. Where are you? With my word wrap. Yay, spreadsheets. Aren't they swell? I just want a word wrap. Format, alignment, wrapping. Wrap it. Alright, there we go. Sold. Yes. NA. Yes. I don't have to put recap here then. I already had a spot for that. Okay. There we go. And we'll fill out the rest later. Let's get some controller stuff done now. Back to controllers. Woo! Everyone's excited about that. Oh, and I'll show you the stuff I got from Dank.
Vandersnatch. Big Daddy Douglas, how the heck are you?
I'm doing good, man. I'm doing good. I tried to make something to show the consoles off, but man, it did not look good. Back to the repair bench. It's going to be dark because I turned off all the lights. Ugh. Turn lights back on. So yeah, look at this 32X, man. I used this Protect Spray and shined it up. It's so shiny. Let me show you what I got from in trade for this. I'm sending that out, and Dank sent me the train controller for the Sega Saturn.
Vandersnatch. I just did my recap of my UG Xbox. Super easy to work on those things.
I don't know when I'm going to use this, but I'm excited to try it. Do the train stuff.
Tiki Party. I choose ULUL.
But he also sent me some other goodies too. I'll show you. We'll test that later. I don't have the train game on my thing. Whenever the A's get done. That's a lot of A's. I think you broke it.
Controllers. Tiki Party. What the heck is going on?
Someone on YouTube just put a bunch of yays with a bunch of A's. But he sent me this little guy too. Yay! From Peakman. And I think that's it. And a broken dog bone. So let's find out what's wrong with the dog bone. Then we'll start building that other stuff back up. So let me go ahead and we'll go over to the test units.
Sorry.
That's okay. It's all right. At least we know the A button works. All right, we're going to go back to our play test here, and we'll use the Nintendo. I got to go get my EverDrive. I took it out and put it up.
It's a me. That was me, sorry.
That's all right. No biggie. I didn't know it would keep doing that. That's actually pretty funny. I'm trying to be a good collector and put all of my stuff back up after I use it. ADHD is fun. But yeah, I took a cartridge and then cut off the sides here so I can fit in the Game Genie. Come on. I know it fits in here. Oh, it goes this way. Has to go flat backwards. And that way I made a case for it too. Where is the EverDrive box? There he is. Alright. That's my Master System Overdrive. How do I lose my boxes so easily? There it is. I'll get it all cleaned up. Yeah, and then I just got these from Stone Age Gamer when I ordered it from them. But I got stickers in here I could use eventually. I think both of them had stickers. No, Master System didn't have a sticker.
It's a me. Cool.
Alright. Let's test this. Get the Master System. Okay. I'll switch over. There. Turn on this TV. And what? Come on. I forget to plug. Oh yeah. Might help if I plug in the HDMI. Yeah, pro streamer. Okay. Where are you? There it is. All right. Well, not getting anything. This says it's a Nintendo one. Let's see. Alright, there we go. Recently played. Controller test. I don't know. It seems to work fine. I thought, well, so he sent me a good one. I thought he sent me a broken one. Alright, cool. Nice. We'll go ahead then and chalk that up.
Do you think the Wii U is a good console?
I like the Wii U. I don't know why it gets hate. It was misunderstood, I think, is the problem with the Wii U. But I do like the Wii U, like the gameplay and stuff like that. The games were amazing. Nintendo didn't support it enough. And now that Nintendo doesn't support it, it is the ultimate emulating system. Like, let me switch back over onto something over here. We'll just talk about it. Alright, so yeah, I think that the Wii U, if you mod it, you can play Wii, Wii U, GameCube, and then all of the emulation from PlayStation under. And I think they even have some emulations where it does the...
I like the Wii U too.
Where you can do even more consoles. Like, I think you can, if you want to get... I think you can do Dreamcast some, but I wouldn't do Dreamcast all the way on there all the time or anything like that, but it should be able to do Dreamcast. Kind of. I don't know how the emulation scene's working. I've not tested it for years. Mainly because I go with the EverDrives more than the emulation on consoles, because I'm like, I got the other console right here. Do I need to emulate it just for something else? But, yeah. Alright.
DS games.
Oh yeah, DS games too. DS games, and then obviously you can inject it, the Game Boy Advance games.
On a TV.
Yeah. And it lets the touchscreen, the touchpad be the second screen. So yeah, it's pretty amazing. Let's go to the repair bench and we'll start building up some... that's not clear at all. It has nothing to focus on. Focus. Focus on my screwdrivers. Come on. I don't know. It's a free. There we go. Alright, to focus finally. Let's get some of these boards out. Let's do this. Look at all this. We got so many boards. How many can we get done today? Okay, so what I'm going to do right now, before we go through and take apart other controllers, we'll get all of the switches on here, the resistors, and that one capacitor. And then we'll just, once we have all those set up, then all I have to do with the Nintendo controllers is take off the other parts, pop them on here, and we're good to go. I also got another controller from somebody that wants one, so we'll have to go and test it. And, well, I know it doesn't work, but I can at least get it ready. Alright, so as we found out before, we don't want to... Wait, hold on. Let's try this one. I'm going back with this other one. We don't want to put any anything on the board, alcohol or anything like that, because it messes these switches up. So, all right, tweezers, check. And feel free to talk about anything else, random retro stuff. We can talk nerdy about stuff. And if you want to see anything from my collection, let me know, and we'll. Or if you want to see anything that you think I might have, I'm happy to show it off. I've already forgotten. I think they go on like this. Feels right. Let me get my meter back out. Another thing about getting old. Can't remember having last week, yet alone yesterday. Alright. Toning. I believe it's... So, yeah, so that is the right way. Alright, cool. I remembered right. I didn't have to check. I was doing that for your benefit. Yeah, that's it. Alright. I'm gonna see another power strip over here. One setting iron. And I turned. Now we'll leave him on just in case this one doesn't work out. Is everything working, or am I frozen again? Because I touched something. I was frozen again because I looked at something weird. Oh, this camera. There. All right. Okay.
Tiki party. There's a chest on the screen. Smiley face.
Okay.
I
Things
think
are moving.
64 is so cool, I like it.
I do too. I've got quite a few 64s. That's another thing we can do later on. I've got so much stuff down here, like console-wise. Yeah, we can do this for years. Especially since I don't get to stream very often. Alright. Let me just throw that on the ground. I didn't want it anyway. I don't think these are the tweezers I used last time. These do not hold very well. Where's my black tweezers at? There they are. These are what I was using. Oh yeah, this is better. Nope, this is the one that's been out weird. See if I can bend it back the other way. I can make it kind of like that. Yeah, okay. Now let's try it. Oh yeah. There, that's the butter. Like butter there. And I threw it down again. I did have a few more of these ordered just in case I break more later on, but perfect. Now we just kind of walk around the board. Yeah. Okay, I think I got it all on there. Yeah. This one right here, I don't like it. I'm gonna try it again. Don't want the heat on there too long.
Tiki Party. How used are you to playing on a keyboard? It
Oh,
was not until short ago that I found out people find it so hard, but I've been doing it all my life. My brother and I even played on the same keyboard, one on numpad and other on letters.
See, I find it highly difficult to play like new games. I went to go play the original Witcher, and I had to constantly go into the control setting to remember what I had to do with everything. I'm like, controllers are just so much more like muscle memory to me, and trying to play it on a keyboard, it makes it difficult, and I don't know why, but I'm happy that I can use the keyboard sometimes, but yeah, I have some troubles. Oh, it kind of moved away a little bit on me. Oh, that moved really far off me. There. Alright. You moving now? Alright, we're good. Gotta be careful not to keep the heat on there too long. We'll melt the buttons. There we go. Mario.
Tiki Party. My speed on inputs on keyboard is much faster than on controller. It's even more precise for fine movement, cause on joystick if you're using an analog, you don't know at what angle does it start moving.
So this one didn't get this side soldered either.
Tiki Party. However, there are some games that are unplayable on keyboard cause they have so many buttons.
Yeah, that's where it's kind of like I just couldn't get used to it. Alright, there we go. They're all on there now. So it's like I have some games that if I have to play with the keyboard and mouse, I just don't play them. I do though like the fact that I can use a keyboard and mouse like on my consoles if I need to. Like if it's got mouse controls for the like Genesis or Saturn or something like that, that makes it a lot better.
Is it so hard for devs to show the actual mapping for the keys instead of the controller buttons on PC ports? LUL.
It's true.
Tiki Party. Press what? What the heck is what?
Why ask why? Why are we why is the Y? Why couldn't it be W? Well, that's my walking. Who determined that that's a good spot to use for walking? Alright, we got that done. I'm gonna see if we can turn this.
It's a me. My dog likes Luigi.
There we go. I turned off one of the lights just so it's not so glaring on this shiny board. Did you get your dog a Luigi toy? Or he just likes to hear Luigi? These little switches, man. I'm going to be an expert at them once I'm done. And then I'm going to completely forget about it. Yep. Okay. Corners are done. Let's get the other two corners. This is super exciting, isn't it? Maybe we should have some funny cat videos going on the side. Or do you guys want to watch somebody do tunnel run or whatever that is, the subway run? And I could talk like a robot. Tell you a stupid story that didn't
Tiki
happen.
Party. It's good. I like how neat they look.
I burned the shit out of one. Love the buttons. So I don't know if I told you last time, when I was talking to people about what I'm doing, they were saying that these are the same buttons I use on the Game Boy Advance, and I didn't even make that connection.
Tiki Party. However, I need 5 videos on screen and subtitles for every word.
Does the subtitles work pretty well on Twitch? I've not really seen how well my subtitles work.
It's a me. He licks Luigi but not Mario.
So, Luigi's Mansion is played a lot, so you can watch Luigi. You know, I got Luigi Mansion 2 for the Switch, and I've not even tried it yet. Only because I've already played and beaten that one on my DS. But my daughter wanted to play, and I got it for her for Christmas. And I don't think we've even put it in yet. She used to play the Switch a lot, and then she got into just playing on her phone, playing stupid games on her phone, instead of playing games on the Switch. I think it also mattered because I told her she can't play the Switch and her phone at the same time. Can't be doing 2 handhelds. You can watch TV, that's fine. TV on the background and whatever. Okay. I think I got that.
Tiki Party. Some articles posted about how many people can't watch videos without subtitles now cause they are so used to them. I get it when the audio mixing is bad, like on Netflix. They also talk whispering all the time.
They do!
But my English improved a lot when I started hearing rather than reading.
Oh, I can see that. Oh yeah, there we go. We're We're halfway done with this controller, guys. Hooray! My back only hurts a little bit. Okay.
It's a me. I have 3DS and I play Luigi Mansion.
Yeah, that one was the one that Luigi's Mansion 2 that they just released for the Switch 2. Well, they didn't just release it. I think it was like a year or two ago. But still. I think it's funny that I think all the mainline games for the Wii U has been re-released on the Switch. At least from Nintendo. I guess they didn't re-release the Animal Crossing. Come on. Stay on there. So what do you guys think about playing games on your phone? Like either like through Xbox streaming or from PlayStation streaming? Do you feel that it's comfortable and natural, or do you feel like it's kind of weird doing that? Because I've tried to play games, emulators and stuff like that on my phone, and I just can't do it. It's just...
Tiki Party.
I can't get into them.
Oh, I have a comment extra to that, but first I'll answer your quiz.
I still want to use alcohol to clean up all this stuff around here. But I can't. It'll kill my buttons. Ah. Okay. Maybe I can do it with just a dry brush. Not very well. Ah, figured out. I gotta figure out how to clean that. I mean, it's not hurting anything, Skeeter. Now, Skeeter, she ain't hurt no one. We don't like 8-year-olds around here.
It's a me. Not good.
Yeah, so at least I'm not the only one. Don't want to be like an old man yelling at clouds, but that's... I'd rather have to play all of my games with the keyboard and mouse than
Tiki Party. I
play on my
really like
phone.
that phones are mini computers now, and they can run pretty much anything. However, I only play games that weren't natively designed for phones, cause they are a full experience. Phone games are often incomplete cause they rely on transactions.
Yeah.
Tiki Party. However, if you emulate, you can even use a joystick and have a portable console.
That's true. Alright, I think I got all of my sides on this one done. Yep, alright. 3 more, then some resistors and a capacitor, and then we'll start on the next board. We'll get all of the little stuff on it done first. Then that way we just need to open up a controller, take off a chip, move over some L and R buttons, and be done with it. Am I out of screen? No. Let me know if I push it too far out of the camera angle, because I'm bad at doing that.
Tiki Party. Now regarding phones, short ago I was talking about UI and how they can be the entire reason people are able to use a program. For example, plenty of people, even elders, can use phones now although they never learned to use a PC.
That's true. That being said, I'm seeing more people. You can still buy a flip phone now and then. I'm like, wow, I didn't know that was still a thing. But yeah, people are wanting flip phones again instead of the all smart devices everywhere. I think I can get this started.
Bit Bandersnatch. Nice knob.
Thank you. It's a shiny knob. Come on. Take that solder like you love it. I don't think you did. Yeah, okay, you did. Alright, I'm going to go back to the other soldering iron and see if I notice a difference now. Just going to clean up that tip.
Tiki Party. I
Okay,
think
so,
intuitive
yeah.
and easy to use UI are the key entry point for a lot of people. It happens a lot with PC programs too. I can 3D Movable just fine but can't touch Blender with a laser pointer cause the UI is awful. It's not a capacity issue in many cases, it's an accessibility issue. Tiki Party. Like if things weren't made for colorblind people.
Right. Now, speaking of accessibility, I don't know if you know this, Tiki, but I got 2 kids with special needs. My oldest has cerebral palsy, so she can usually play games and stuff like that. But my youngest, she's got a genetic disorder where she basically can't control her limbs very well, and she can't talk. So we have button-controlled toys. And at church, they can light the chalice, but obviously she doesn't have the motor skills to turn on a switch. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take apart the insides of the light and make it a switchable, like a touch button. I just need to figure out what I can do to make it momentarily switch, and keep it on all the time until you switch it again. Because right now, if I change it, I was going to change the switch to have the button, but now that I think about it, they'd have to hold it on all the time. So we'll have to look into the
Tiki Party.
candle I bought.
There are a bunch of adapted devices for people with different needs, and they make it so much better. They are also ergonomically correct for a regular user.
That's true. But yeah, I'm gonna figure out how to make this candle with a push button switch. I'm hoping. It works. I did buy the cheapest
Tiki
candle.
Party. I mention stuff like this to my boss all the time. You can't place colors in a game that are barely distinct from each other. Tiki Party. Things should be clear.
Yeah. Well, have you ever really looked at one of those? Where's the one I dropped? Did I pick it up already? The games from the PlayStation 2 era. Oh no, it was PS3 era, when they decided everything needed to be dirty and grungy and browns. All you have is 3 shades of brown on the level, and you're like, I can't see anything on this, and I don't have color issues. Somebody with a colorblind could not play this game. I did create. I'll show you some controllers I did for my daughter, so she can play. She can play Bluey.
Tiki Party.
In those games that just need one button
For example,
pressed.
Street Fighter's latest game has colorblind options and the characters look striped, dotted, and you can tell them apart easily from the background.
That's awesome.
Tiki Party. Same as Among Us having different shapes for the wires puzzles.
Yeah. Or when objects are supposed to be interacted with, a better light around them, so they're not missed. I also like how because some games are just difficult for people to play through that want to enjoy the story. I like how some of them let you change the difficulty down, but still get the achievements and stuff. Not like back in the Genesis where you turned it to an easy mode. You could play like 3 levels. It's like, now pick a harder difficulty if you want to continue. Like, you jerk. You know I rented this from Blockbuster.
Tiki Party. Yes, that's another thing. They shouldn't block the real ending behind a skill barrier.
Yeah. Some games, I want to know how they end, so I'll just watch them, videos on YouTube of somebody playing it, like all the way through. That, Gamers Playground or whatever that's called, that they make YouTube videos of game playthroughs. Me and my wife sat and watched someone play all the way through, start to finish of The Dig. Because we just didn't have time to play the point and click, so we'd watch it a little bit as we ate dinner, and then yeah, that was our dinner entertainment, watching someone else play The Dig.
Tiki Party. Also, some people don't have a huge amount of time to invest on a game. I get it that there can be rewards for adept people, but the overall experience shouldn't be hindered.
Yeah, exactly. Or like the paywall thing that they try to do on some of the games now, where it's like, oh yeah, you want to, have this option. Well, make sure that you play for 160 days straight, and you can finally unlock that one little option that you wanted to play. That's why I don't play online games. Not necessarily the other people, but all of them are just money grabs.
Of MMORPG, the best content is locked for the post game, for the high level people.
Yep. So one of my guilty pleasures is I like to play Jurassic World Alive. And basically it's a dino fighting game. And you got to collect DNA and make your dinos and stuff like that. And I've been playing it since day one when it first came out. And it's one of those that they're trying to make it into a paywall game. And as soon as I can't enjoy it, I'm going to stop playing it. The company sold again to another investor company to try to make more money. So I'm going to see if they change it too much. But like the DNA I have for one dinosaur.
Don't tell me you're one of the whales in the game without paying a cent. LUL.
Oh yeah, I'm definitely one of those whales. And it has like a play like raids.
Snatch. Doug's full o' blubber.
Oh yeah, I pride myself on being able to get far in games that they try to make you pay, and I don't spend a cent on. I think the most I spent on it was $1.99, and I figured, let's see what that is, because it's supposed to be good. And it was like, it was crap DNA that I could have got for free if I just started dinosaurs. So that's how it is now. Alright. One done. Alright, we'll put him over. Let's see. Where'd my bag go? I'll just put him back in the bag. Oh, hold on. I've got this nice little box. So I got the 2 gears for the Sega CDI that I got from my friend. So I got those gears replaced. The original one was cracked. So, oh yeah, here it is. So the original one
Snatch.
had...
Are these Repro SNES controller boards?
Yes. They're ones that I'm making with tactile switches on them. So I had the boards made. I had them made from PCB way.
Sweet.
And then I'm going to lose my phone by putting this board on it. And then I ordered all the components. So the only thing I need off the original board is the L and R button, this chip, and then the controller wire connector. And then after that, they're drop into the controller and you're good. What was I going to say? The biggest problem right now I'm running into is some of my
I
controllers
like
have...
that in some survival games like Ark or Subnautica, they also include the free play option, so you don't need to gather 50 of each material to build every item, and can just enjoy exploring without worrying about consuming resources.
When did they do that? I started playing Subnautica when it first came out. I kind of stopped, like, because something else grabbed my attention. Wasn't any other reason, but I kept on getting eaten a lot. Alright. 1, 2, 3, 4. These are those guys
Tiki
here.
Party.
1, 2,
Yes.
here.
Subnautica has a free play option and you can have all the good stuff without grinding.
Ooh-hoo. I might have to
Tiki Party.
start playing it again.
Same for No Man's Sky.
My No Man's Sky is still Stringcraft for the PS4. I played it when it was like on Game Pass, and I was like, oh, this is crap. I spent like 2 hours on the planet, and I couldn't figure out what I needed to do to like get off the planet. I'm like, this is dumb. I'm just collecting resources, and I can't do anything with them. So I stopped playing. But now I heard that they updated it, so it's a lot better than it was when it first started.
Tiki Party. No Man's Sky is not for me, but I get that some people like that kind of stuff.
I've also been trying to get back in playing Power World. And I play it for a bit, and I'm like, I figure out how to do all this crap. And I turn it off again. Maybe I just need to tear down my bases and start over with my bases, just so I remember what I need to do.
I like NTSC World. Tiki Party. Sucks that Pal World doesn't transfer anything between saves.
I thought that on the Xbox it does. Doesn't it? I thought my Xbox game was the same as the one I play on the PC. Through the Xbox app, obviously. Or are you talking about different world saves?
Tiki Party. At least on PC, when you join someone's server, you have to do it all over again.
Oh, I gotcha. So you can't just like, hey, I'm going to join your server and bring your character that you've built up. That's kind of annoying. I need to remember to put down my tweezer so I don't stab my finger every time I'm doing this crap. There we go.
Tiki Party. On a game like Torchlight 2, you can bring your character anytime, same as Diablo, and play with others.
Hey, I was happy when I would play through the, well, I think it was 2016. I went and decided I was going to play through, and me and guess my nephew, I'm trying to remember how it goes. We sat there and played the PlayStation version of Diablo from start to finish. So I still have that save. Diablo on the PlayStation took the entire PlayStation 1 memory card.
Tiki Party. Oh, that's a good one. Diablo 1?
Yes.
I played it.
The first Diablo was amazing. Yep, too much crap over here again. I need a secretary that like cleans up after my chaos. Like, there you go, I fixed and cleaned everything and put everything up where you're supposed to go. Thanks, bye. The problem is like when when everyone's home,
Tiki Party.
I feel bad
We
coming
even
down
had
here and
LAN
working.
parties with friends and played Diablo 2.
I keep on looking at Diablo 2 on the Switch and think about buying it. But I don't know if the remake of Diablo 2 is as fun as the original. Have you played that one or looked into the remake lately? Right now I'm just been addicted to playing Lataro. Is that it? The card game, the roguelike card game. We gotta like get jokers to
Tiki
give yourself
Party.
better multiples.
I didn't play the remake, but it's probably a pretty good experience. Tiki Party. Oh, Balatro.
Yeah. Yeah, it just came on Game Pass, and I just finished beating 4 card packs, getting it to the finish of 4 different card packs. So now I'm going to try some of the challenges now. I think I can unlock more jokers with the challenges. I've not tried them yet. That should not be as fun as it is. But, you know, it's fun to watch numbers get bigger, right? And that's really all it is.
Tiki Party. I got a like to roguelikes and roguelites lately. I was kind of pissed at first that losing resets the whole thing, until I found I can back up my files LUL.
Which game are you talking about? Which game loses everything when you reset? Whew!
Tiki Party. Roguelikes in general reset your run if you lose.
Oh yeah, I guess that's true.
Tiki Party. Except for a few like Backpack Hero.
You know, I need to really look at my Steam games. I've not played many of those. I have so little. I have less games on my Steam than I have on my Xbox account. I think I stopped caring about Steam stuff whenever there's so much junk. Like playing games, going on the Switch, looking through its store. There's so much junk. It's like, I wish you could like take out all of the crap. Like, why do we need 25 different clock games where you can just see a clock
Tiki
on your
Party.
Switch?
There is so much stuff for free now.
Yeah, oh yeah, I've got a huge library in Epic Games because I've not played any yet. But between my games I get on Prime and my games I get free from Epic, I have like 350 games on the Epic Store. Not counting the free games. I don't have Fortnite on my list of games, which is really funny. That's the only reason my Epic Games even existed. And my GOG game collection isn't bad, again, because of Prime Games. Come on. There we go. Am I still on screen? Nope. Scoot it down.
Tiki Party. Although I'm not buying early games anymore from now cause I got disappointed so many times. If they are free I'll play but I won't pay full price for an unfinished game.
Oh, I know. I did download the card simulator. What was it? Trade card, collectible trade card, store simulator. My store is awesome. I've got it pimped out. I've got him up to like level, I don't know, I think it's like level 85. So I just opened up another chunk of the store. And that's still in early access, but it's like, I think it was on sale for like $4. I'm like, okay, that's a fun time waster. Let me turn this off. Did I screw up anything by turning it off? No, okay. I'm just turning off stuff that I don't need to have on. But that was an early access, but yeah. No way I'm going to spend more than $4 on an early access game, no matter what it is. Like, if you want to make a game, that's great. But early access should be either free or under $5. If you're trying to get $40 for an early access game, no, thank you. Like, Bean NG or whatever that is, where it has the real physical car.
Yes, if it's reduced price it makes sense. Steam states precisely that early access is not a way to fund a game.
Yeah. And they treat it that way too often. What'd I do with my tweezers? Oh, they're over here. I just laid them down for a second. Yeah, so I'll watch games, and once I get out of early access, I'll pay for it, but too many of these guys, it's just like making a shit game and then not putting anything into it. Like, yeah, I made a game, it's early access, go and try it out, it's going to be awesome when I'm done. No, it's not. It's going to be crap when you're done, and you're never going to get done. Or those games that cost like $750, and then it's like just the worst game ever, but then you get them in the package get deals where you're like, oh, I'm going to get 10 games and they're all going to be 5-star, and then you find out, oh, people can't rate games they get for free, which I think is stupid. I think that's something they need to change on Steam, like yesterday. Like, all those really crappy games that people get in their bundles, they should be able to rate those games as crap.
Tiki Party. Also, by the time they release for good, many people think, yeah, I already played that. So it ends up backfiring if the release date is not close.
Yeah. But that one with the car crash simulator, basically, has been in early access for 10 years. And they've updated it. You keep updating it. It looks a lot better than it did 10 years ago. But when are you just going to say it's out and we'll make new patches? Like, what determines an early access game to just a release game that's not that can have updates? I don't know. Sorry, put it away again. Gotta get my stuff out of the drawer here so I can get a little closer. Okay, there we go. This one gets done. I think it finally... Yep. Finally went down. Giggity. Alright. Resistors and then capacitor. 1, 2.
Tiki Party.
That's
Steam
3.
made rules about future DLC now. They have a time limit of about 3 to 6 months to release or they have to refund.
That's good. I think the biggest thing they just need to do is start letting people put ratings on games, no matter how they acquired them. That way some of these really shitty games that only have ratings, like it's a 5-star because 5 people from the company that made it rated it, made it stupid expensive, and then only puts it in packs or blind boxes.
Bitbandersnatch. That part is way too tiny, good lord LUL.
Yeah, those are 3 little resistors on the data lines. They're basically protection for both the chip and the console, to make sure the voltage is at the correct place for the game, or for the console or the controller. Alright, now the even smaller one is this one right here on C1, which is an 80-bitty capacitor. Where's my capacitor strip? He's inside here. Alright. Boop. Alright. Breathe with me. Okay. Capacitor is on.
Tiki Party. Remember when games included demos for other games and you didn't have to pay to test them? LUL.
Right? Alright, everything's good on him. 2 done. Let's see, what time is it? 11:30. Do we want to build those 2 controllers up or finish, or just keep doing these boards? Do it either way. I think maybe we'll do that. We'll just keep these up. I need to box the 32X up. My arm is just hurting, so I'm trying to... Oh, you know what? Let's do something else for a moment. let's turn to that stinky console. Find out why this guy's stinky. Oh, he smells so bad.
Tiki Party. Oh, what is that?
This.
Wow.
Oh my goodness. Where's it going? There it is. This is a portable Super Nintendo that Retrobit made, called the RDP, the Retro Duo Portable. But the it has like a really bad stink to it, and I don't know why. I'm wanting to see if there's like something on the board. Come on. Okay, I guess I'm gonna just leave that on there until I get the rest of it out. They put that at an angle so I can't just pull it out. I bought it in 2012. Was the warranty is when it was made. Wow. I didn't realize it was that old. I guess that sounds about right. Because Lily was about 2 or 3 years old when I was playing this, and I already had it for a while then. But it smells like burning electronics every time you turn it on. So that really bothers me. So I want to fix that. If I can. You can turn off the soldering iron too. Because I'll forget if I don't do it now, so I'm not using it. Okay. Another one in here. Oh, that's not a screw. That's not a screw. There's a screw. There's a screw. And there's a screw. Alright. One came out. So let me take this. Nice way to take the screen off. That's nice. I like that. Oh my gosh. Look how dirty this thing is. Oh Jesus, it's something over here. The resistor? I don't know. Let's see if this board smells. That one's okay. It's like, let's go ahead and keep taking this apart. I need to fix the spring popped out here for my... Oh, it's broken. That's broken. Like the flap's not working. I'm going to take that off. Now let's see how they have... Let's see. And we can take out the fucking battery. I'll get the batteries off. That's good. You take that off for the volume. You'll stay on fine. Yeah, so here's how the board is. Here's how the controller is. But see, every time I take a cartridge out, these pins pop them in and out so bad. Let's just clean it up. Let's just clean the board. Maybe that'll help. Wonder if I could put a real Super Nintendo controller or Super Nintendo connector on there. Let me see.
Tiki Party.
No.
I don't know, but that looks like a console I'd go crazy about having as kid.
So there's our differences from real to this one. This plastic's bigger, and the teeth are closer together. So let's just try to spread the teeth apart a little bit. push them in. Like the cartridge should do that by itself, but it's not do a good job. It's the death grip on the cartridge for these pin connectors. Usually I'm doing the opposite and pulling the pins out. Alright, what's a cheap cartridge I can put in here and test it? Let's clean this off first. It's making me sick. You know what makes me sick? I'm going to use magnifier now, take a look at all the components to see if we have any of them burn up. It's decently made. I'm just sniffing it. If you've ever smelled burning electronics, you know what it smells like, and it's very obvious. Let me go grab a golf game or something.
Tiki Party. The board looks like Arduinos. Bitvandersnatch. Decent. I made that in 3 minutes just for you, Doug. Tiki Party. Yes, the old electronics are super smelling when desodoring.
I just grabbed my my Japanese games. They were all like in a row on the shelf, so just grab them. We'll take a look at see how they hold under the cartridge now. If I drop them on the floor, some of these I don't know what they are. They were just kind of like, I found them cheap, so I bought them. They got pretty pictures on them. And some of them are pretty obvious, like here's Prince of Persia. There we go. Like, which one is this? I don't know what that is.
Bitvandersnatch.
It looks pretty, it's got blood on it.
Purdy.
But of course, a golf game. New 3D, I think this is Pebble Beach. So the controller will be here, so this will plug in like this. It's better. It also doesn't have those it doesn't have the one connectors on the end. So let me go grab one. Let me see if I have one that has those other data lines on them. Does any of the Japanese I have here have them? I don't think so. Batten 0. Sorry, it's right by the microphone that I put the games. Yeah, none of those have that extra connection. Crap. Well, I can grab the EverDrive. It does. Oh, I have a broken EverDrive. I'll grab that. That way I don't mess up this EverDrive for any reason. There we go. We used a broken EverDrive. Something happened in the flash card. The flash chip went bad on it, and they basically said tough titties. I put a new chip on it, but of course I don't have a way to flash it, so I don't know. But yeah, I think we bent it out a little better. That feels better. I like that. That's the back of the Super Nintendo. Oh crap. Okay. Nito Frito Dorito. So that's our screen. Resistor.
Tiki Party. The SNES ROMs I had when kid were a mix of regions, so for example I had Mario RPG in which Bowser does the up yours gesture as victory pose.
Huh, it's just the back of this screen smells. I don't know what else to say. It just stinks. Most of this stuff is not coming off either. It's like, I don't know.
Tiki Party. It's probably humidity of storage.
Yeah. I don't know. It just sucks I can't fix my spring here. Let's see if we can try. So this one, there's the spring there. Here's the other. Oh, I see it now. There's the spring. So now how do we fix this? It's got a flappy lid right here. Okay, it fell out of there. Feels like I guess it should have two pieces that it goes on. Both of them are broken. Jesus. It's POS. Oh yeah, see, it was like welded. Not welded. It was melted to it. So it didn't even have like a slot. It just melted to it. Like, yeah, there you go. That works. Like they knew that it would mess up. There's no good way to put this back in here. Oh, it stinks so bad. I think, okay, it's getting an alcohol bath. The whole plastic is just, it's got that rubbery, nasty feel. So, it's just, I wonder if that new stuff I just got would help. Let's try the protective stuff instead. Do you guys know what I'm talking about though? Like when the plastic gets old?
Alcohol should do the trick.
Yeah.
Also, chlorine is great deodorant, but that probably decolors some materials.
Yeah, you kind of see how it's kind of like coming loose. Alright, where is my toothbrush? That might do better than my big scratchy brush. Here you are. Maybe have it like bathe in alcohol. I don't know. I would like to be able to fix the flaps.
Party. Do these things have some sort of internal battery?
They do. Here he is. So lithium is a 7.4 volts, 180 milliamps. I'm pretty sure it's just two of the long batteries in there together. But yeah, this still tests good. And it's not the battery that's smelling, so we're good there. It's kind of like what I was worried about. Yeah, the alcohol is getting it down to the plastic. Now it's just gummy. Ah, whatever. I'll put it back in its hole.
Bip Vandersnatch. MMMM Gummy Rippet. Tiki Party. Oh, but that would be the equivalent of the AA on Game Boy. I mean, if the system ever needed some internal battery for things like the clock.
Oh yeah. No, that's all handled by the that's all handled by the games. It does have a couple timing chips in here. Let's put it together again. I'll show you how it looks. At least I don't see anything obviously burning, so that's good. All right, where my little screws at? There's one.
Tiki Party. Also, do SNES games store the saves on the cartridge itself?
Yes, they do. Yeah. And most of them will have the clock battery in there for the games and stuff like that. This console doesn't do anything like has a time save or anything like that for it. It's just there. Let's see. We're looking at the front here, so I'll actually put it on the right side.
Tiki Party. Oh, that's the part I was missing, cause I could swear some kept track of time.
Yeah, it's the game itself. Oh crap. Let's see if I can get the battery plugged in before I get it too close to here. I think I can get the battery plugged in from this direction. Hey Mario, get your together, bro. Yeah, I'm gonna have to take it apart again. Oh well, I only got 2 screws in. Not that I'm that far into it. I wonder if I can send them a message like, hey, do you have a new shell for these?
Bip Vandersnatch. No, Doug. Don't blow it up. Don't put that blue stick of dynamite in it. No.
It know what it.
LUL.
It knows what it did. It's going down. It's going down, down, baby. Yep.
Tiki Party. If you were to find some console or electronics remains centuries from now, which do you think would survive the best due to being built sturdy?
The Atari 2600. Those things are brick houses. I would, the Intellivision's not bad, but it has some issues where like the controller pads and stuff like that, can have problems. Okay, what else? I'm missing the volume slider. Where is he at? Volume slider. I know you're here. You can't hide from me. Well, actually, you can. You're doing it now. Drop it in the box. I don't want to go in the box. Where the heck is the volume slider? I remember taking it off and putting it off to the side. And then it just left me. Like, I'm free! I'm free from that crap.
I don't think a modern console would work after being buried, but I can totally see a handheld working.
Some handhelds, the Game Gear has issues, obviously. I wouldn't trust that. The Game Boy, if it's been recapped and stuff like that, as long as it doesn't get corroded, it would have problems because the BIOS get messed up. The reason why the 2600 would work is because they didn't have the circuit board's all one layer. So you don't have to worry about vias getting rusted through or anything like that. You have some chips that may go bad. But yeah. I think the cartridge is going to go bad before the actual game console itself. Oh my god. Here's my screws. Alright. I thought I put it up here. Why I can't have nice things. I must have dropped it somewhere. And this is where I get it clean. Shouldn't have took it off. Then it probably have fell off anyway. I gotta take the 32X apart. Shoot.
I don't think any would work after being in water though. Maybe some that is pure plastic LUL.
Yeah. Yeah, none of them's gonna be happy if it's soaked in water. But unless it, unless it's not wet. Unless it doesn't have a battery in it. Come on, dude. So I gotta take the 32X apart because I forgot to put that behind the cartridge slot. I was all excited that was fake, that was working. Haha, here it is. It fell into my drawer. Okay. Alright, so I'll show you some... Even though this thing kind of sucks the way it's set up, because of it's stinky and stuff. But it did play Genesis games, Super Nintendo games, and Nintendo games. So I'll show you how that worked. And I'll show you the screen and then I'll hook it up to the TV because I brought some plugs around. I think I did.
Tiki Party. I think some of the screens that would survive the most are the ones like Game Boy or Brick games cause they have just pixels that lit up.
Yeah, kind of, except the heat kind of cause the ribbon cables that hold those down to start messing up. So I don't know. I watch these guys that do the quote-unquote restoring of consoles sometimes, and there's one dude that likes to paint them with mud for some reason. I'm like,
Bip Bandersnatch.
why are you painting them with
That
mud?
damned ribbon cable.
Alright, Eleanor works. So the other thing that's bad about this is that the buttons are further apart than the Super Nintendo. So that kind of feels weird playing them. Alright, we'll go ahead and get these screws in now. What is going on here? Do I have another screw in there already? I do. Alright.
Tiki Party. Also, what form of memory storage would survive best? Not an SSD, I tell you what.
Oh no, SSDs are crap. I mean, like, eventually they go out anyway. I've had some SD cards just go out by not using them. ROM chips are probably the best because floppies have problems, hard drives will have problems, CDs will eventually have problems. They'll start separating. I think the way they made Blu-rays, they will last longer than DVDs or CDs. I think your Blu-ray is probably your best because your tape backups aren't going to work. That eventually will have problems too. All right, let's grab a Super Nintendo game. I don't know what this one is because it just has blood on it and splatters of blood and like good stuff like that. Probably needs cleaned. Just see, like death grip, like just not want to come out. Yeah. Now, if we look in here, do we bend any of those down? No, we didn't bend any pins down this time. Jesus. Freaking ridiculously strong grab on everything there. Go ahead and open up the cartridge, clean the cartridge off, and we'll see what it is. That's the wrong one. I mean, we could look up the code, but that's no fun, right? It's not. We're doing this just because I buy random shit for no reason, and then I don't even know what I got. It also might be the batteries dying. I didn't check the batteries. I know they work, but I don't know how much power they have. Alright. So he does not have a battery backup, but he is filthy as all get out. Go ahead and clean all these connectors. Don't let me forget about the 32X thing I forgot to put back in. I'm going to make sure I get that back in before I... Alright. Then, just to make sure we don't have any Residual eraser. Alright, cool.
Tiki Party. Okay, so what I gathered from this, is if I ever want to preserve a capsule with a console I have to prepare an Atari, with Game Boy screen, no ribbon cable and no SSD.
Yes, and figure out how to make the Atari play a Blu-ray game. There we go. Goku Desensu. So, I think the battery's dying on me. Let me go get the charger. Or I messed up the screen by cleaning it. So I brought the other adapter so you can see how. Here's what the controllers look like, so you can plug in external controllers. They don't have that slimy feel to them. Yeah, nothing branded on the power supply. It's just a generic power supply.
Tiki Party. Imagine the only surviving console is the Soulja Boy LUL.
That'd be awful. Hey, I didn't lock up the screen. All right. All right. So. I think I messed up the screen by cleaning it. It's like I gotta hold the... Oh, it's King of Fighters!
Tiki Party. There you go.
Okay, so yeah, something... Let's see if it works with the video out. Hold on. Controller port's there. Oh, it's AV out on the top. Okay. Let me see what I've got over here for an AV hookup.
Tiki Party. So you can plug it to a screen?
Yeah, you can plug it to a screen if you want to. I don't know if I've got the AV hookup set up over here. Maybe I can. Oh yeah, I can do this. Hold on. Give me a moment. So here's how you hook up external controllers. There's a port on the side here that you plug in the external controller like that. There's my wife. Hello.
Hey. Did you eat your leftovers?
I have not.
Okay. It wasn't really enough at the potluck for us. Like, by the time we were ready to do
Oh, okay. Yeah, I did not eat anything, so if you want to pick something up, I will not be upset. Yep. That is that's the whole goal, hopefully. They're good at that, though. They can mess it up like the best of them. All right, I love you. Bye. All right, Koo. She I don't have to worry about leftovers. She's gonna pick up some lunch. Here it is. I just had that cable earlier. Okay.
Biff Bandersnatch. By MRS Doug Lee.
Thanks. Alright, so here's what else we can do. Well, I'll plug it up over here. Whoa. So the battery's charged. Look at that. It doesn't need that anyway. Alright, let's plug it onto the television. And we'll mess around with this thing for a bit. Then I'll get the 32X. Well, not for a bit. I'm just gonna... okay. Maybe we'll turn on... this camera. And we'll turn off this one. There we go. You just look at the side of my head again. Alright, so then we'll plug this guy in. Yeah, I don't know about him. Alright, we'll just lay it down over here so that I don't need to actually touch it.
Biff Bandersnatch. What is this, a Godzilla game?
That's King of Fighters. We also, where is my controller? Why, how, with Mo? See, I put the controller down so I don't lose it. I want to make sure I know right where it is. And it's gone. There it is. Okay. Video. Okay. Plug that in. We'll plug in player 1 and turn on the console. Maybe. Hold on. Unplug the video. Okay. All right. Is it even going to show up? You get the sound. Is my cable messed up? Maybe I'm on... Okay, I might be on S video. I can hear it.
Tiki Party. Yeah.
No, I'm on the right one. Hate this thing so much. All right.
Fight!
Do I need to have it plugged in? Did that work? Maybe? I think my cord is messed up. Right at the edge. Let me move my keyboard here. I don't know, man. Just turning it off again. Plugging it in. Black screen.
Bip Vandersnatch.
There we go. Yep. All right. Yeah, it is. Come on. I'm in player one.
Fight!
There we go. Alright, now the controller's working. I wonder if these work on a Super Nintendo. I could be using the controllers I just made instead of this. The sound is horrible. Listen to that crap.
Fight!
Oh, my Y button's not doing anything. Oh. Is that block? No, like half the buttons aren't doing anything.
Tiki Party. Damn, this game had like 6 characters.
3! At least when I went to go choose them right there, there's only 3 of them, the options.
Fight!
Alright. Ah, death grip on everything on this thing. The console, the controller ports. Alright. Let's get one I just built. Like last week. This guy has all the beautiful clickiness. Alright.
Bip Vandersnatch. Just play this game on your Neo Geo Cab Dug and be done with it LUL.
I could. You're right. I'm not going to put this on. Let's put the EverDrive in and see what it can handle. See if it can handle the EverDrive. Maybe. Show it to me. I see it on the one screen, but it's not showing up again because the wire or something is not working right or something. I don't know. Off and back on again. High quality. There we go. Alright, let's see what it can handle. So first we'll go and do... What's one that's a rough game on the Super Nintendo? Special chip games. What was under playable? Star Fox. Gonna be jamming. The sound is just... So yeah, it's the controller messed up. go back to the EverDrive screen. No, hold on. Reset. Are you not gonna... There it goes. No, that's resetting the game. Is that it? Oh my gosh, what button combination takes you back to the main screen? Oh well. I don't want to try the power button. It's just going to mess up. Alright, but let's see what happens. It's going to mess up on me again. It messed up on me again. Like, we got a 50-50 shot of it sending the video out. There we go. Alright, let's see what happens when it tries an MSU game. This is probably going to break it. Wait. Where is it? That one. Oh well. We'll try rock and roll racing with the audio. It's having a hard time. It's trying with the MSU. It really is. Yeah, it can't do it.
The stage is set. The green flag drops. Brad jams into first.
Sounds like a channel is missing.
It does. It sounds like something's not right. Alright, let me show you what else this thing can do, which is the scary part. So, I'm going to plug that for a second. I didn't like it at all, did it, when I unplugged it? Okay, so it has this adapter here that came with it to play Nintendo games on it. So I can plug it directly in and play Nintendo games right through it too. And then they sold another adapter for Genesis. Let me see if I've got an NES game. Well, not, I think that Punch-Out doesn't work. I have a Punch-Out over here, but he's bad. And it does. I don't have a Famicom adapter. Hold on. Hold on. So I thought I'd bring us some choices of a Nintendo game. Would you like a Mario and Duck Hunt? Or 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 sleeved version of Mario and Duck Hunt? Another version of Mario and Duck Hunt? Or Street Fighter 2022? Or 2010? I just thought it was funny that I had a pile of Mario and Duck Hunts. Bet all of these are filthy and none of them work.
Bitvandersnatch. He's just showing the one game. He only has one copy. Camera trickery. Tiki Party.
Right? I wish it was.
999 in one cartridge LUL. Hell's Angel 79. LOL.
Alright.
Hell's Angel 79. Photo soup. Bitvandersnatch. Pure wackiness.
Ah! This is just where this cartridge lives now. Oh my god! Did that break my cartridge in half? Jesus Christ. Let's open up some Mario and Duck Hunts.
Hell's Angel 79. Wow, that's in there, LOL.
Yeah, that was not fun at all. So let's see if we can find any different Mario and Duck Hunts. So we have... Oh, here we go. There's the difference right there. I will stack them up and you can point out the differences. Spot the difference? I wonder if there's any difference internally between the two games. So this is the one that came out later on.
I have the feeling the only reason they made the shape of the NES cartridge different was to prevent piracy. Famicom games had clones everywhere, but that was the good thing.
Yeah.
Smiley face. Hell's Angel 79. Yeah, the bottom banner.
Yep.
Hell's Angel
That's in the middle on this one. And it has a seal, no seal.
Between those?
Let's see if there's any difference internally. My thought is that this will have a real chip. This will probably have a solder blob.
Hell's Angel 79. Right, didn't notice the seal.
I also have a round seal version, I think. I think I have like 3 different versions of Mario Duck Hunt. The different ways they printed it. I also have an empty box for the Mario and Duck Hunt.
Hell's Angel 79. I was thinking the opposite. Hell's Angel 79. Blob on the left one.
Alright. Let's see if you're right. I think you're right. Oh, yep. Left one is blobs. See, I thought it would be this one because it's a newer version, but this maybe they did this with the older ones because that's kind of like how they did the Famcoms. They save money by not like putting the pins down where they don't need them. All right.
Tiki Party. Doug Lee, did higher capacity cartridges ever get to NES? Cause I remember Famicom cartridges got an update holding way more capacity at some point, which made multi-carts possible.
They can do the same thing. Like the Nintendo ones can basically run the same way. The biggest difference between the Nintendo and the other Nintendo was your lockout chip. So that was your I think it was this one right here.
Hell's Angel 79.
That's your lockout chip.
Action 51 is probably the biggest NES card.
I think you're right. I think it is. That's easy to do. Have all your Nintendo ROMs in one folder, and then have it sort by file size. But, I mean, there's probably some homebrews and stuff like that that's larger now. I mean, why would any of you have a full Nintendo ROM collection
Hell's
in
Angel
your
79.
computer? That would be wrong.
Batman was also pretty big.
Which one? Batman? Oh yeah, it was. That was a good one too. I have a few cartridges that don't work that I need to fix. We can do a cartridge repair too. I've just not had time to really look into them to find out which chip is bad. So we'll have to get in there and I'll have a good cartridge. I'll move chips around. Alright. Okay. I think the other thing is I've got a 5-screw variant of Mario Duck Hunt somewhere too.
Tiki Party. So other than Action 51, multi-carts exist on NES? I can't see Nintendo doing that.
Well, I mean, besides your Mario Duck Hunt, Mario Track and Field Duck Hunt, there was a few off-brand ones that had multiple games on it. But they used switch banks and stuff like that. I think these are the same backs, aren't they? Maybe. Alright. We'll put in one of these for death grip time. There we go. Alright. Back to the Death Grip cartridge. Ridiculous. Here we go. And there. And there. And on.
Tiki Party. Also, the cartridges are huge compared to the actual board inside them.
Yeah, the board is tiny. Is it gonna work? Hey! We got it! Ew, gross. They use the actual A and B on the Super Nintendo instead of letting you use X and A. X and B. It just sounds like it's underwater, doesn't it? Let's see if we can turn it down. Huh.
Biff Bandersnatch.
Sorry, I didn't mean to touch you.
Biff Bandersnatch. Hell you hell.
Sorry, I didn't mean to look at you weird. Sorry, my bad. Ah, too far. It played better on the Genesis. Alright, now for the last adapter I have for this thing. If you want to play everything mediocrely, oh buddy. And the last one I've already lost. Oh, that came out better. I think because I broke the connector. The Genesis adapter. The mapping is A, B. A is mapped to C, B is mapped to B, and Y is mapped to A. Okay. So they went the bottom route. This one has... Oh, this one might have a better wire on it. Let's see. Let's see if this wire works better. I don't think it's the wire, though. So, this one's interesting because if you play it on here, you can pick what where your console is, right, on the side, to switch if it's NTSC, PAL, I think NJ. I don't know what NTSC Japanese, and then you can change it to PA. Let's test the switch. Let me go get was it Streets of Rage 1 or 2? Or I think both of those was the same ROM, weren't they? Alright, let's get ready to listen to... Let's check these switch out and see if it actually switches between the different regions correctly. This copy looks like... It almost looks fake. We'll do a Streets of Rage 2. I'm pretty sure I cleaned this cartridge already. So hopefully we don't take apart another one. Alright, here we go. Don't look at it too hard. I mean, it's almost as good as the Nomad. Come on, give me a screen. Sega! Alright. This has the best sound of the Sega, and it's going to be butchered on this console. Let's see how bad this
Big
sounds.
Bandersnatch. Quality craftsmanship.
So it says Streets of Rage. Look at how washed out the colors are.
Hell's Angel 79.
We'll play it on this and then put it on the real Genesis in a second. Alright, now let's turn it off and see if it says, we'll turn the switch to Japanese on the cartridge and we'll see if it actually
Hell's Angel 79.
works.
Both channels work at least, sort of.
Yeah, they did, didn't they? That was amazing. Alright, so we'll go to Japan. Japan! And we'll see if it says, what is it? Something Fist. See if it's a Japanese game then. Come on. This cartridge has been developed for and used in North America and South America. It cannot be used in its hardware. Alright, so it does have the lockout. It does register that right. But that tells me that was Streets of Rage 1 that I was looking for. That pulls it. But, yeah, that did think it's a Japanese cartridge. Alright, yeah, here's Streets of Rage 1.
That warning won't tell me what to do cause I can't read.
Alright, let's go for the first one here. Hold on, I forgot to plug it back in. I think it needs wall power. And I've got the power like stretched across my walking path. So I've got to walk across that. Alright, there we go. Let's see if this works. Come on, give me a picture. There it goes. Hey, yeah, look, it's in Japanese. Bare knuckles. This just sounds awful.
Tiki Party. Why does this one run and the other doesn't?
That's the same ROM as the Japanese one. They just put a different title screen, and the entire game was on there. But the next one, the second game, Sega locked out, so that way you had to buy the one in the region you're in. They didn't want people buying games from different regions and playing them anymore. Let's see here. So then now we hear that on the Sega Genesis. Maybe.
Tiki Party.
There we
That's
go.
so ridiculously dumb.
It is. Now this is on my actual Genesis. Listen to the sound on it now. So much better. Alright. There we go. Plop. But yeah, that's a little footnote of history that nobody should ever remember exists. And I still don't find out why it stunk. It just still smells bad. Can't tell you why it smells bad. Now, what's interesting about this cartridge here is that I can plug this into I can plug this into a Super Nintendo and still play it with the Genesis game. I don't know if it worked with the. Let's see if it does. That'd be funny. That's funny. Let's try it. Let's see if it'll work with the game console I got, the Japan brain fart. What is it called? The Mega SG Super NT. My God, my brain is just not working. The thing is that you have to use the audio of the video out, but you can use the controller ports. So it's kind of weird. I just want to see if the sound's better. See if the. So right now I have the. Ew. Oh, that is so stupid. That is so stupid. I want to try it. Okay, hold on. I got a stupid idea.
Tiki party. We do get a little silly. Smiley face.
There it is. All right. Okay. So, I got this adapter that plugs into the Genesis and has a little screen on it. And then you can play the game through the screen. It has a video out, but it captures the game before it goes in. So my question is that will the game play like this and then through the RetroGen adapter on the Super Nintendo? Oh, it's too tall. Hold on. We're going to have to move this out. Alright, there we go. We'll move this out and I'll show you I'll show you a video of it if it does work. But I don't have anywhere to put it. Alright, keyboard, you gotta move. Alright. Where is it? There it is. The Tower of Power 2. Alright. I don't even know if this is going to work, honestly. But I don't know. I've got weird thoughts sometimes. Since I've already got all the stuff here. So here's what we're going to do. Is that this way, this takes the video from the cartridge. And then gets the sound from the video. But then this goes down to here, taking the sound off the other one. So I don't know what's going to happen.
Tiki party. OMG, I can see the breaker jumping.
It already doesn't like it. Hold on. Let's see here. Alright. Here we go. I hear something. It's kind of working. Okay. But the video here isn't working.
Tiki party. Take a pic of it anyway for the server.
Alright, I will. She's calling me. Hey, thanks for calling. I couldn't find my phone. Okay, I gotta take a picture of something stupid I'm doing and then I will be out. Alright, love you. Bye. Alright.
Tiki party. What the actual
It's locked
shit
up.
did I
It
try
locked up.
this?
But it's technically working. I'm going to take this off because this is sucking power out of this from the cartridge port.
Bit Bandersnatch. Something stupid.
Yes,
Something stupid.
exactly.
LOL.
Just something stupid. It's basically, I'm running the Genesis through an adapter to play it on the Super Nintendo. But it has to use an AV out port. And it goes through the Super Nintendo just for the power, and it uses the controller from the Super Nintendo. I just wanted to see if it sounded better on this. It does. So it's that console. The adapter actually works. Now, if I use the actual video out from the Super Nintendo,
The Gene SNES.
I get nothing. Yeah. So I'm using an HDMI console to play a composite video. Yeah. Because why not? Come here, come. Photos. Oh, it didn't take the picture. Try it again. I'm gonna put the other screen back on it. Alright, let me go help get the girls in. And we'll come back out here and do stupid stuff later. I'm gonna go eat lunch, and then I'll be back after that to finish up what I was working on. So, I will talk with you guys later, and thank you for watching. And yeah, keep an eye out on the server, and I'll let you know when I'm coming back on. Alright.
Bit Bandersnatch.
Hey, and Biff,
Tiki party.
let me know if you have,
Yeah.
send me a message on, Twitter,
Hell's Angel
or
79.
on Twitch,
Have a good one.
and I'll let you know the Discord. So